what's it called? It's called the Pacific
Northwest. That's where Bigfoot
no,
is.
Pacific Crucible, I believe.
Ooh. That's a cool name.
Pacific Crucible series.
What's that about?
It's these books. Pacific. The Ian
yes,
Toll.
you've been reading these for a long time.
Well, no. There's these. It's.
I've seen that red book before.
You've
showed me that red book.
Pacific Crucible is book 1.
Okay.
The Conquering Tide is book 2, and Twilight of Gods is book 3. I believe all 3 books combined are paperback or hardcover. I believe are close to 1,800 pages. But about 600 pages each. But I'm on.
It's hefty.
I started it 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
I'm on page 43 of 600.
Wow, that's pretty 10%.
And you know what? It's really readable, and also Kindle.
So good.
I can just go.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because you always have your phone with you. It's
But
just
no,
easy.
why are they harder?
I don't
Pages
know.
are longer? Like, is that it?
I don't know. For me, it's purely a convenience thing. I just
That's
always
true,
have my
too.
phone with
Yeah.
me, and so
No, you know what, though?
I
It's
read on the
not.
go a lot.
But when I have a regular book, I can't mow through it as quick.
I don't know what that is. I can read a regular
But
book.
I read articles on my phone all the time. That's all I do.
Maybe that's
like,
why you're
I'll
used
sit,
to it.
I'll sit in bed and I'll literally do this. I'm like,
Yeah.
National Defense Force of
Okay.
Central African Republic, and I'll do this, and then I'll go here to Wikipedia, and then I'll go to like the equipment, always equipment.
Oh.
Like, they have. I'll just do this. I like this kind of stuff.
That's fascinating.
I love this stuff. So like, I like to read, but they only
Yeah.
have 3 tanks in service. Kind of weak. We can invade them.
Okay.
So yeah, I love Kindle though. It's like I can read so easily.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Hello everyone, Apollo, it's Poseidon.
Apollo.
And we're signing back on with more Avalanche 1080. 1080 Avalanche.
Yeah, that's
I always call it. I've called it Avalanche 1080 since I was a little kid.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's programmed.
It's not. It is 1080 Avalanche is the name
That's
of the game.
programmed in your brain.
It really is. Like that, it will not leave my head.
Yeah.
Mike and I were just. I think it was
You're
all
going
on
to
camera.
have frostbite.
Right. Mike and I were just talking about. I think it was all on camera though. Kindle reading is great. I have a subscription to Kindle Unlimited.
Me too.
It's fantastic. I love Kindle Unlimited so much.
Some of the books aren't on there though.
Yeah, if you're looking for a particular book, it can be a little bit tricky.
Yes, if
I
you're
use
looking
it
to
to
just
browse.
read though, then yes, it's really good. You're like, this looks interesting. They have a lot of that stuff.
Oh, I hear.
But if you want a specific book, sometimes it's hard.
Yeah, a lot of like if you're looking for a book, it's not there. For me, the reason I got it, they kind of tricked me, I guess, in some ways. But I was reading this book series, and there was like probably 6 or 7 books out at the time, and I was like, "Oh, this is incredible! Like, I got to read this whole series." And like each book was like $10, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna read all of them." And the Kindle Unlimited subscription was just objectively cheaper just for me to read this one series.
Yeah.
But then that was like 3 years ago.
You know, I would like
But
Kindle
honestly, I
more.
probably still made up for the money.
You know what's impossible? You can't buy books in the app. It
is annoying.
So I have to like go to the website, but as soon as I go to the website, it redirects me to the Amazon app. And you can't buy it from the app either. You have to buy it from the Amazon website in the web browser.
It is annoying.
And it's just like really? I just can't buy it from the Kindle store. But that would make my life so much easier.
I don't know why you can't. It's very strange. You should be able to.
Of course, but like, I mean, it's whatever, I guess. It's the same thing with the Amazon Prime videos. You have to go to the Amazon
Yes.
website.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's the same exact thing with Kindle. It's the same thing. I couldn't figure out how to buy a book on Kindle for like 2 days.
Yeah.
But I went to the Amazon app and Kindle, and I can't buy this book.
It's the worst. I love Kindle Unlimited. There's a lot of great books on there. Our books on Kindle Unlimited.
This book I'm reading is fantastic too. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's gripping.
What is it about exactly?
It's the Pacific. So book 1 is about. Oh no, I'm on the Central African Republic Defense Force. Give me a second.
My favorite.
Ian Toll. It's by Ian Toll.
That's what you have to pay to get over the Ian Bridge.
Yeah.
It is.
Let's just stop talking.
Don't tell me it's not.
Book 1 is called The Pacific Crucible. War at Sea in the Pacific from 1941 through 1942.
Ooh.
The next one is The Conquering Tide, War in the Pacific Islands, 42 through 44. And then final Twilight of the Gods, which is 44 through 45.
Is it like
The entire Pacific, essentially the entire Pacific War.
Is it just like a non-fiction about the Pacific War?
Yeah. Oh no,
it
just goes through the entire Pacific War.
Fair enough.
But I'm on page 50 right now, book 1.
Yeah.
We're still at Pearl Harbor.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, it's just an in-depth, but it's like, it's like things I'm learning that are new. It's incredible. It's really incredible. I love it. I was looking at them for a while. I'm like, I can't read 2,000 pages of
Yeah,
book.
sometimes it's just intimidating.
Much. But Kindle is nice. You have little pages. You just keep swiping. You just keep going. You're not intimidated by this next chunk of book behind you, which I like. I think that's actually part of it.
I can see that.
Because when you're reading a big book, you're like on page 20, and you have you see 500 pages behind you. Like,
right, it's a
I'm
lot.
not even close. I like not seeing it.
Yeah, absolutely. This last coin fragment, I remember, is kind of tough to get.
Huh?
This last coin fragment is kind of tough to get on this level, if I remember right. It's in this secret.
This is not a safe parking garage.
Nope. It's on this part of this level. You have to go up here, and then you have to go over this way. And it's like actually not. It's like this weird, extremely difficult section to get through, and it's like not actually that much faster.
Oh, all right. Well, you got it.
I did get it. Though.
Nice. What are you reading right now?
Right now, nothing. I haven't read in maybe like 2 weeks.
Program.
Okay, take it easy. I have a couple series I'm following right now.
Like waiting for a release.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you.
Then I got the Max
I'm gonna read this Pacific. I might actually stop after this book here, after the first book.
Yeah.
And then read On Eagle's Wings, I think, which is the second book by Michael Korda. After the book alone, I just read for this reading.
You really are getting into reading.
I liked it.
You said you've never read a book like a couple years ago.
Yeah, and
which is kind of unreal now.
well, okay, so I guess that's not entirely true.
Yeah.
I read books and that I was forced to read.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
But I skipped some of it because everyone did. But I
Yeah,
didn't read.
absolutely.
But
I shouldn't say it doesn't count. It does count, but like.
I read most of Lord of the Flies. I read most of
Lord of the
Huckleberry
Flies I
Finn.
liked.
Huh?
I liked Lord of the Flies.
You like Lord of the Flies?
I liked it. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite book ever. Or anything.
Lord of the Flies. I think it was good in the sense of it was literarily a good I understand why it was popular, but I think it was a horror show.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't.
I've told you my Titanic opinion, right? Titanic is a horror story.
Oh,
it's a horror movie.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually a really good
All
point.
of the guys die.
Yeah.
All of them.
You're right.
I should say there's one dude who's with Rose at the beginning who lives, but all of the guys die.
I don't know. I can't get through that window. That window is actually not that hard to jump. I can't do it.
You're having trouble with it.
Yeah, I know. That's my problem.
The thing is, going into the movie, you know that.
You
You know most of the people on this boat are dead. It's a horror show. And then the main protagonist, one of the main ones, dies of hypothermia in the ocean and then floats to the bottom of the sea, probably eaten by crustaceans. It's a horror show.
Oh, I think I was supposed to go up there.
It's such a terrible movie. I really hate it.
I've
really
never
hate Titanic.
seen Titanic.
Are you serious?
I've never seen most
Come
movies.
on.
I'm not gonna lie
You
to you.
haven't seen Titanic?
No.
I think most people are just born it's
Having
already in the
seen
brain.
Titanic?
Yeah.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? I hope
wow.
so. I am actually not at all familiar with this path.
No,
oh
but
my gosh.
you know the whole
Yeah, I know.
Jack and Rose. And
Oh, this was
nice.
not how I was supposed to go. That was I've never seen that path before.
I don't think you're supposed to go that
No,
way.
I know the plot of Titanic.
you seen Jaws?
No.
Oh, dude, I almost have to just show you.
I would love to watch Jaws.
It was made in 1975, which is insane.
Yeah, yeah.
My dad was 10 years old when that movie came out.
I don't think you're supposed to.
It holds up so well.
No, listen. There's a lot of movies I've never seen. I would love to see. People just don't show me the movies, and I don't watch movies on my own.
Like you know, some movies in the 70s and 80s, they just don't hold up. It holds up fantastically. Like it has like it doesn't feel old and corny. It feels it's just it's so good.
I would love to watch Jaws. I should make a list of all these movies I've never seen because people keep telling me to watch them.
You don't have to watch Titanic. It's a stupid movie. I really hate Titanic. I really hate it.
You just got mad at me for not watching Titanic.
I know, but like everyone's usually have seen it. Yeah. But at this point, you don't need to watch it. You're not missing anything.
Oh, we were talking about Lord of the Rings before this.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings.
And I said we'll talk more about Lord of the Rings next time.
Well, let's talk about it. I actually, you know what? I watched the first movie, but then I said I was gonna watch the next two, but it's been like 2 years.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot, so I wanna start. You know what I mean? Again.
Yeah.
And watch the first movie and then keep going. But all the extended versions too. I want to watch everything.
Oh yeah, you got.
But those all back to back to back, aren't they like 14 hours or something?
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'd like to do that though.
I mean, I don't know why you're asking me about how long the movies are.
Well, you've heard about how long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The length of the movie is not something I'm going to be able to comment on.
I heard.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
they're super duper long.
I want to watch it. I read The Hobbit.
I read The Hobbit in at Anchor actually with The Hobbit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had him read it at Anchor. I didn't like it very much.
I like The Hobbit a lot.
I think it's Tolkien's right. I don't know. It's too much for me. I think.
I agree.
It's too like.
He's a lot.
Like, dude, get on with it. Like,
No, he's a
I don't
lot.
want to know about the three giants' skin color when compared with the flame. Like,
no, I agree.
As
Tolkien-
Bilbo's looking at them, like, just let's get on
is
with
a
the thing.
lot to deal with, and The Hobbit is like a 10 times easier read than Lord of the Rings.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, I think the Hobbit I had trouble with is I was in like 6th grade.
I mean, that's also probably a part of it.
Like even today, I'd be like, dude, I don't care about how the fire looks. I don't.
Lord of the Rings, Frodo doesn't leave the Shire for the first 50 pages.
Oh, that's not good.
Like,
that's in my book. I'm still at Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I get it. And then when he leaves the Shire,
Also,
it takes like 150 pages for him to really like get anywhere.
Also, you know what? Like, I'm not that interested in that kind of stuff anyway.
Like fantasy.
Like, yeah, it's not super up my alley, so that doesn't help either.
No, absolutely.
And I like nonfiction books, so.
Absolutely.
I'm still looking. If anybody has heard about any, like, I'm looking for a series on the Cold War, a book series. I want to find something from 1945 through 1991, but I want a good, in-depth, like, long, like covering everything. I don't care if it's 10 books. I also want one on the Revolutionary War too. I want books on that. I can't find a good one.
That'd be really cool.
Oh, David McClough, I think is supposed to be one of the best guys. So I think there's a book by him I'd like to read.
David McClough is a cool name.
Huh?
David McClough is a cool name.
Or McClough, McClough, something like that.
Oh, this is the coin. I don't.
So you gotta ride that rail,
I don't
like
think
the power lines or something.
I don't think I ever learned how to get this coin.
Well,
today's the day.
Yeah. I know. You're gonna be 25 in like a month.
I know. Oh, yeah, it's kind of unreal, right?
I'm still a baby.
I mean,
I'm
you're
still a wee
6
child.
months younger than I am.
No. I'm still a wee child.
You are.
I'm a growing
months.
Christian boy
Your
who
birthday
needs his
is-
vitamins
You're
and
the
who's
same
gonna-
age. Your birthday is just in December.
No. I'm a growing Christian
Mine
boy
is
who
in
needs.
May.
No.
I am 7 months older than you.
No. I'm still young and spry, and I have a lot to learn about life. That's true. It's just,
Well, that's just accurate.
yeah, but I'm still growing. And
Nope.
Can I still grow?
No.
All right.
Your growth plate fused like 10 years ago.
No, it did not.
It did. When was the last time you got taller?
It wasn't when I was 14. Let me just say that.
All right, fine. 8 years ago.
yeah, that's a little. Well, maybe I was probably 18.
You think you grew from 16 to 18?
Yeah, I mean, not much. I probably drew the most from like 13 to 17, but
I don't think I got any taller from 16.
no, I definitely drew a little. Like it's like I don't know how tall. I really don't know how tall I am. I have no idea. I have the people tell me I'm 6'1", 6'2",
Yeah.
but then I go to the doctor and they're like, you're 5'11".
Yeah.
And I think I'm taller than 5'11". Because everyone's like, I'm 5'11". You must
Yeah.
be over 6 foot. So
Well,
I think
listen.
I think I ride a little over 6 foot, almost.
You're
6 foot
right
long.
at that, like, and I don't mean to say this in a bad way. I just think it might be true. You're right at that cusp where people are gonna lie.
I am. I'm right there. But I think when I put
wouldn't
shoes on, though,
I wouldn't compare yourself to someone who's telling you like, oh no, you have to be 6 foot because I'm 6 foot.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if
yeah.
I would buy that.
I think I'm pretty certain I'm pretty certain I've stood like back to the wall, had someone measure the top of my head, and it's like I'm not 6'1", but
Yeah.
it's 6
But
foot
like it
and a
rounds
half.
like 6 foot.
It's over 6 foot.
Yeah.
But it's 6 foot and it's like 3/4 inches. That's what I have on my driver's license at least.
Yeah. My driver's license says 5'10".
Yeah, you're about 5'10", aren't you?
I'm 5'9", and it like I forget. I was just at the doctor's and they measured me. I forget if I was 5'8" and it rounded to 5'9", or if I was 5'9" and it rounded to 5'10". It was one of
Alice
the two.
is so tall.
Alice is tall. Is she taller than you?
No, she's shorter than me, but not by much. Maybe by an inch.
Yeah. Every time
One of her roommates. But okay, all of Alice's friends are tall. All of them.
Really?
One of her roommates is like 5'9". The other one is 6'1", taller than me.
That's unreal.
Yeah, she's really tall.
Just friends with. I feel like
Well, her dad is
people of
6'9".
similar heights gather together.
Huh?
I don't know what the psychology of that is.
They bundle. They kind of like group.
Yeah, like I feel like tall people hang out with
Yeah.
tall people and shorter people hang out with
I
shorter
think that's
people.
true. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I don't think it's probably not on purpose. It's just like
Yeah, I think it's some subliminal thing or
Yeah.
status thing. I think maybe it's the taller people are just in a different kind of social
Maybe.
status.
That could be
than
it.
Shorter people.
Can I tell you something
Generally.
else? I think honestly, which
Yeah.
I think is even funnier.
Huh.
I think it's just easier to talk to people who are your height.
You're
your
not,
eyes,
might
your
not be
eye
wrong.
level is the same.
Honestly, you might not be wrong. Did you know? This is a really interesting fact I heard. It's like something like 70% of CEOs are over 6 foot.
I believe that. I think I have heard that.
So it's like I do think there's
Yeah.
like a certain status thing that comes with height that is like
I believe that.
subliminal.
Taller people, like George, like back in the Revolutionary War days,
Yeah.
people were short. Like
Yeah.
did you hear? I don't know if you ever heard Trump talk about the White House. He's fairly tall. He's like
Yeah, he is.
6'3". He's like, it's small in there.
Yeah.
Like you have to duck into doorways.
I mean,
People were small.
You've been to the Keeler Tavern?
Yeah, it's small. But George Washington was like
I think
6'3".
I'm supposed to be up there. I think that's where I'm going wrong. I think I need to be on the train.
Okay, so you got to pull more left there at the end, right?
Yeah, but it's like blocked off.
So go maybe earlier. Where are you on where on the map is that happening? Where that big curve with that?
That's a good question.
Let's
Let's
see.
find out.
George Washington was 6'3". That's why he was like, he was literally larger.
Yeah,
than
he
life.
was like, yeah, like that was an unreal height. To
Yeah,
me.
man. He was like athletic and built.
Yeah.
Like he was a
I mean,
big
that's why he.
dude.
That's probably like, obviously.
Yeah, I mean it's
brains notwithstanding and all that, but like that's probably a big reason why he was
Yeah.
general.
The other founding fathers were shorter.
Yeah.
He was a big dude.
It's unbelievable. Okay, so let's see. It's a little bit further ahead.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. So.
There's one more coin fragment I have to
Oh,
get
is that the bridge
before-
right there?
I don't know.
Did
Hold
you
on.
just-
I have to get this
okay.
coin fragment first.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Now maybe you
I need to-
huddle.
Maybe I needed to hug that left. Maybe I already missed it. That might be it.
No, dude, you gotta go. No, maybe not.
No. I feel like I need to be on the other side of this train car.
You go through that way? No.
This feels like a ramp, but it doesn't feel like a ramp that leads where I kind of need to go. And by this point, it's already over.
I don't know, man. That's weird.
At least I feel like I don't think I can make this jump.
No, there's nothing to jump there. No, it's not.
It's just like, yeah, it's just way too
yeah,
high.
it's weird.
I might need to look up a video of how to do this.
That's alright.
I'll give it like 1 or 2 more tries.
Okay, cool.
I want to try making that left this time and see if that works.
Okay.
But it's a hard left to make, like after getting that coin fragment. Yeah, I believe this was one of the levels that I just gave up on.
I mean, it makes sense. That's a tough one. I don't know what you do there.
I was like, who cares? So let's see. Oh, it's drum. That's the other thing that actually is nicer than last time we played. We actually have sound.
That's fun too. I like that part.
Yeah, last time
Yeah.
I had to like, if you rewatch that original 1080 series, there's no sound in the game, and I just like put in like some royalty-free whatever, which you might get in trouble for the music. Honestly, no, I can't make that.
There's no way that's what you're
It's
supposed to do.
I've
Here's what
already
you do.
passed it.
Here's what you do.
Yeah.
Go do your normal thing and try to look around after you go past it. See if you're like, you know what I mean? And look for like maybe there's a ramp that like you can see in the distance or something. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Here, okay, let me try hitting that ramp really fast.
Okay, cool.
Let me see if that'll do. Like, it doesn't lead it.
Oh,
Maybe it. No.
right there, maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Okay. Actually, I'll look it up between. I'll go to the next course. We'll look it up between episodes.
Okay. You're done this episode?
Oh, you know what? That actually is right now. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can hit sick with it, and then
Hit what?
this level's called sick with it.
What is it?
This is just the next level.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can hit this one. This actually is kind of a hard one, also. But I think I can do this one.
Yeah, ready.
This level's just big. It's not actually that hard if I know where the coin fragments are. It's just a massive level. But I think I can hit this one. So I'll try and beat this one before the level's over.
UConn's in the finale.
Oh, really? They're in the
Yeah,
final?
they're in the dance. Yep.
Did they find?
Play San Diego State.
Wow.
Remember the year that UConn men and women's won? Remember that?
Yeah, that was unreal.
That was a big deal for this
Alright,
state.
that was the second coin fragment.
We didn't have a lot to root for. That was big for us.
That was big. I do remember that. That was a big year.
I remember being in school. That was my sophomore year of high school, 2014.
Oh, it is this way.
And
I remember
people-
doing this part. This is like
Oh, this is cool.
It's a really cool level.
People were wearing like the double champ shirts everywhere. It's a big moment for us.
It was, yeah, that was monumental. That was the day we became a state.
It was truly one of the days of all time.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Why are we the Constitution state?
Because we hit
We
the
weren't the
Constitution
first
in the
one.
tree.
Huh?
It's not. I don't think it's that Constitution.
Well, okay. There is only one that anyone cares about.
Are we? Wait, maybe it's not. Doesn't it have to do with like hiding the charter in a tree or something?
Maybe.
Does that sound familiar at all to you?
I know one of the founding fathers, Sherman. I forgot his last first name.
Oh, Sherman.
Yeah. What was his name? Hold on. There was something called like the Council of Five.
That's an ominous name.
Founding Fathers. What are they called?
The
Committee of
President-
Five.
The Committee of Five is a much less frightening name.
Yeah, it is. The Roger Sherman.
Sherman.
He was the only person to sign the Continental Association, Declaration of Independence, Article of Confederation, and U.S. Constitution. And he was from Connecticut, so I think maybe because of him, and he was the only.
Look it up. Why is it called the Constitution?
Yeah, I could just Google that.
Instead of looking up Sherman.
Well, I know Roger Sherman was from Connecticut, and he was the only one of those guys to sign all those documents. Why is Connecticut Constitution state?
Why is Jersey the Garden State?
Oh wow! Okay. Oh, okay. Cool.
Is it about the tree charter?
Yeah. No.
Just
So
checking.
in 1639, the Connecticut colony at the time wrote and adapted what was called the Fundamental Orders, and that document reflected the independent spirit considered to be many the first written constitution of a democratic government anywhere.
Wow.
That's so like it was the first. The Connecticut College was one of the first institution to write a constitution, to write a governing paper for a democratic society.
Wow, okay.
And that's why.
So it was like the precursor to the Constitution.
Yes, it was like the Magna Carta for constitutions.
Wow.
That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
What year was the Magna Carta signed? Oh, I actually know. I know that by heart.
Do you? I don't even know what
1215
the Magna Carta is.
You know, I know why I know it's 1215. It's my birthday, 1215. And I'll never forget that.
That's kind of a funny reason, actually. What is the Magna Carta? Like, I know it's like that famous British document, but
that was kind of the first,
like, charter constitution.
Yeah.
thing.
The first, like, it was still a monarchy,
Yeah.
but it was the first, like, thing to give like citizens rights. I think.
Okay.
Let me see what it was.
Oh, wow, that is the wrong way.
Oh, it was the first document to put that the king and his people were not above the law.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So that's kind of so like it's first to consider the king not all power, like an all powerful body. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Really cool.
Yeah. Moose.
I think this is the piece the wrong piece. Yeah.
You just got it.
It was the wrong piece, though.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I missed a piece. You can tell from where it appears on the circle.
We're also the nutmeg state.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
less cool.
Yeah, nutmeg is pretty good, though.
I've never seen nutmeg in Connecticut.
Well, I've never seen one. I've seen one at the store.
Well, yeah, but like, why? Like, does it just grow here? Like,
Oh, I don't know. I just meant,
We
like,
also-
very generally, nutmeg is a cool spice.
oh yeah, that's nice. But we're a big clam state too.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, the city of Norwalk was founded on oyster. I'm sorry, not clams, oysters.
I love oysters.
But the state, the whole
Mussel is my favorite
I love
shells,
mussels.
like fish.
The whole Connecticut like coast is all oysters. That's what it was like founded by. Do you like raw oysters?
No.
I do, but apparently there becomes a time when your body is just like no more oysters,
Yeah.
and like that's a bad day apparently.
it is.
And I'm thinking about cutting my lawn, like ending on a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need oysters that bad.
Raw oysters scare me a little bit. I missed it again.
Is it because you
Where am I
thought of
going?
them? You thought of them sick?
Yeah. Like,
That's why.
a lot of raw fish, I'm not afraid of. Something about oysters, something about shellfish, raw shellfish, I don't like.
Is it because you get really sick from them?
Yeah, you can get, what's it called from them?
What? I don't know.
There's a really bad disease you can get.
I mean, a lot of people have gone to the hospital from bad oysters. This is food poisoning.
Yeah, there's a disease you get specifically from shellfish.
Uh-oh. And I know people have gotten super duper sick from
Can
oysters.
you look up what the disease is? It
Yeah.
starts with an S.
Sickness.
That's it! That's the one! Oh, I'm getting worse at this.
Disease from eating raw shellfish.
Vibrio, yeah, you can get Vibrio, but you can get that from any fish.
Salmonella?
No. It's not like a food poisoning necessarily, but it's like a bad reaction that you can get. It's kind of random, and it tends to come from bad shellfish. Vibrio is also not good, but you can get that from technically any bad fish. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. This is... Well, Michael looks that up.
I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
Dangers of eating raw shellfish. Go to that page.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I see it. No, that's Vibrio again. Sorry. Thought I saw it. I looked away and it crashed. Scroll down. It's not Vibrio.
I didn't see it here.
Keep scrolling. Is there another disease listed? Listen, Vibrio is bad too. Don't get me wrong. I don't want Vibrio. But...
I'll read the whole thing.
Okay. I really want to... It's... Maybe that's not the right page. I think I need to
see it on
just
this
ride
page.
the rail. Okay, I don't think it's on that page. It's not figure. Are you looking up oyster specifically?
Contaminated raw oyster?
Maybe. Look up bad reaction shellfish. 'Cause I don't know that it's like... What the heck just happened? I got thrown off the tree. It's not an allergy. Allergy's not really what I'm looking for. It's driving me nuts.
Anaphylaxis.
Oh, well, a lot of people are allergic to shellfish. Very common allergy, unfortunately. Benny thought he was allergic to shellfish for a while because he had a bad reaction to eating Benny.
Oh, Benny, right? Yeah.
He had a bad reaction to eating a bunch of shellfish one time.
Yeah, I've been about cutting my losses on oysters right now.
But then he had it again and he was fine.
That's interesting.
I think he got food poisoning off of it.
Oh, okay.
But it was weird because no one else got sick.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So he was like, he thought he had an allergic reaction, but he's had every single shellfish that he had that night again, and he was fine.
When I had the norovirus, like where I think I got it from, like my guess, I didn't go back there for a year. I was too scared.
No, absolutely.
It was such a bad time. But I was fine after 24 hours. Like it was from like 11 p.m. until like 4 p.m.
I need to go over that hill.
Try better.
Oh, try better.
It's not even English.
No, it's not great.
Do better or try harder. Yeah, I've had enough raw oysters. I like them, but like I'm good, I think.
Yeah, listen, cooked oysters are great.
Yeah, I like them too, but I really did enjoy raw oysters a lot, and I didn't like them for a while. How are you on olives? You an olive fan?
I love olives.
Me too. A lot of people hate olives.
Oh, delicious. I love all olives. Black olive, green olive.
Yeah, the whole black olives are fine. They're not my favorite.
I would prefer a green olive. Like
yes,
a whole green olive.
But they're fine.
And all.
But I'll eat a black olive, no problem.
Yeah.
But I prefer green olives.
I like them
Greek
both.
olives, with cheese in them.
Oil and
yeah.
Little garlic, stuffed garlic inside.
Yeah, I love olives.
Get it. That's a night ender.
That's kind of sad.
Doesn't take a lot to
olives with garlic. Whew, I'm done for the night.
That'll do it for me, folks. Let me just see if there's another way. I don't think there is. I think that's the only way.
Do you like lobster?
Yeah, lobster's delicious.
I do not like lobster.
I'd prefer crab.
I love
last
crab.
try, and then I got to end the episode.
All right. A crab is one of my favorites.
Crab's delicious.
I could eat lump crab meat with
it's
lemon.
Although I will say, I have not had like real crab in a hot second.
It's been a little while, but when I've had it, I love it.
So good. Oh, it's amazing. Hot crab, butter, and hot crab.
That's not even how I like it.
Crab in hot butter is what I'm trying to say.
That's not even how I like it. I've never had it like that, though.
It's really good.
I get cold, chilled.
Okay, one more try.
Yeah, I agree.
That one can't count.
Cold, chilled with like lemon is my favorite.
That sounds pretty good.
And Tabasco is good too.
Ooh. Yeah, I like with the melted crab butter. Which might be regular butter. I'm not sure.
Kind of getting hungry now.
Hungry. I might have to take you to the sushi place that I went to recently. So good.
I want to go back to Novo.
I mean, absolutely. Listen, Novo is great.
We just have to go there and not try to hurt ourselves.
Yeah, you just need to go in with realistic expectations.
Just enjoy the sushi.
This sushi place I went to in the city recently.
What's it called?
I don't remember.
It wasn't sugarfish, was it?
No, Japanese word.
Huh?
Japanese word. I don't remember what it was.
Okay. Was it?
It was by Central Park.
It wasn't Kasuke, was it?
No.
It's me now. Let's really like that place. Bondi?
No.
That's our favorite. Bondi. It's fantastic.
No! There's got to be another way to get there. Oh, wait. That was supposed to be my last
When were you in the city?
Last week.
Who'd you go with?
One of my friends.
Huh?
One of my friends.
Oh, nice.
Really good. I'll give you the name of the place. I don't remember it offhand. I have it saved somewhere.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got a spicy salmon roll.
Yeah, those
It
are great.
was, but like Michael, like the only reason I'm bringing this up, it was the highest quality sushi I've ever had in my life. It was so good.
That's how I feel at Bondi.
I mean,
why was it like? Did it just did it just taste fresh?
Yeah, it just tasted like different.
And it was like real chunks of like nice. You can tell.
You can tell.
Yeah, that's nice. It's nice when you get really nice sushi like that.
Yeah.
I've become
like, Nova, or Nova, whatever it is, fantastic. But it is like cheap sushi.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I got no problems with it.
But it's kind of like your regular everyday. I feel like Nova's your everyday sushi place.
Yes. I'm just your ordinary average.
Honestly, I don't think it's bad quality. I think it's. I mean, it looks good. Like the rest, it has a nice vibe to it. Does it? I don't think it looks cheap, but
I don't think this is. I think I missed it again. Yeah. I do not know how to do this. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. This is Poseidon.
wow.
And we're signing off. Bye bye.